Yeah, this your boy Rich Notch.
Yo, I'm Brock Landers.
And this is Chop It Up Hip Hop. And today's episode, we talking about three-peats.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Three-peats.
We're gonna have fun with this one.
So basically,
what's the three-peat?
The three-peat, break it down. What artist or group, 3 albums in a row, hard 3 albums in a row? Classic or damn near classic. It don't have to be classic, but like damn near classic.
I was just about to ask you what the criteria is.
Yeah, nothing like.
So it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be a classic,
but hard.
But hard.
Debatable, right?
Yeah,
Debatable
arguably classic, damn near, knocking on classic.
And we're not talking decent.
Yeah, we're not talking decent.
Out the door.
Throw decent out the door.
Okay.
Throw good out the door. Throw okay. It got to be like a little more than that. Like 2 notches away from a classic.
Okay.
Basically.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like this is something I would say it has to be difficult because there's not a lot of people that pulled it off.
It's not done in sports too much.
Yeah.
It's not done anywhere too much.
No.
Pete's hard.
It's hard. It's a lot of back to back in all. There's a lot of people that came out with this album, boom, and hit you with another one, the next one, but then that's it. They faded out. And we're not talking about, like, it don't have to be their first 3 albums, they debut. It could be in the middle of their catalog. It could be just 3 in a row.
Okay.
It don't have to be
no particular order.
Yeah, no particular order. It don't have to start from their first album to their second or third. Just whenever. If it starts like that, that's even better.
If it starts at 7 to 10, that's fine. Or 7 to 9.
Not a lot of artists got that many albums. They don't last that long to do that,
right.
Which is sad.
Okay.
Which is very sad. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that did back to back. We're gonna get towards the end of the episode. It's maybe only 2 we could think of. Maybe y'all know some more that actually did 4.
Yeah. So we're gonna have fun with it. So everybody got their own opinions of what's a three-peat or whatever.
Yeah,
we're not talking sales, right? I don't want to do that.
No, we ain't talking no sales. Just the quality.
Okay.
We're not talking about impact impact in hip hop, but not like sell wise and to the suburbs and all that everything.
All right, got you.
Not getting that. So let's start it off with let's get which I call catalog kings. Let's get the catalog kings out the way, because a lot of people I know, when you mention something like when we come out with a title like this, the first thing that's gonna pop into most people's head is Jay-Z, Nas.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep.
By saying that, I'm gonna say Jay-Z to me doesn't have 3 in a row.
Okay, let's.
No knock on Jay. He's a catalog king. His catalog is one of the best.
Do you want to You want to break it down?
If not the best.
Because all right. So obviously, Reasonable Doubt, classic. Volume 1.
I like Volume 1. Volume 1's hard.
Would you put that as a back to back?
I would. I know there's a lot of people that wouldn't. Well, actually, let me just.
I like Volume
real
1
quick.
a lot.
Me and you do, but know what? A lot of people now in 2019, in the last couple of years, might say Volume 1 is hard just because how big Jay-Z came.
Right.
But back then, I remember a lot of people were shitting on Volume 1. Like people was acting like, this was like from the articles, from the media to like people in the streets was acting like Volume 1 wasn't all that.
Yeah,
I always liked Volume 1.
Me too.
Now I could have did without Sunshine as a single. I could have did without Sunshine. It was a little.
I was never mad at Sunshine. I actually liked the song. I think the video fucked it up.
I don't think it's horrible. I could have.
I always liked it. It never got me mad. Like I think it gets a bad rap. I really do.
I could have did without. I know what girls like. The joint with Little Kim. I know what that was so bad boyish and shiny-ish. You know what I mean? But those 2, like, with that being said, those 2 songs I could have did without. But the rest of the album, I love the. You Belong to the City. You belong to this. That was my joint. City is Mine. 1,000,001 Questions.
Where I'm from.
Go Football Alone. Where I'm from. Rap game, crack game. Somehow the rap game remind me of the crack game.
What? The song with Source Money. This goes out to my Brooklyn crew.
Yeah. No. Friend or Foe. The Friend or Foe on there. That joint was hard.
Keep going.
What else? You Must Love Me. Lucky Me. This was the J album when he was like, he got personal like this. Listen, Volume 1 was hard. But I've been saying that since back then.
Since you just broke it down, I think we could agree it's a hard album.
Yeah, that's definitely a hard album. Volume 1, back to back.
So now it's
number 3.
Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Now this is gonna be very debatable with people, because this was Jay's biggest album, impact wise,
money wise, biggest selling album.
Right. I'm gonna say this. When it first came out, I thought it was a very hard album. I loved it. But now, a lot of songs didn't age well for me. I skip a few. But there are people that's to this day that say that's his best album. And I disagree. It ain't touching Reasonable Doubt. It's definitely not touching Blueprint. But
it's not touching American Gangster.
This might be a really bad debate. You know how J fans are. So what's your verdict? Not a 3P with Volume 2?
I don't think it's a 3P either. And I since back in the days, I thought Volume 1 was better than Volume 2. I like Volume 1 better. Volume 2 had the bigger records, if you're talking about, like you said, impact-wise. It really put Jerry on the map with the Aint, It's a Hard Not Life. Like, white America knew about that. Like, that
Can I Get a
Money Cash Hoes. It had joints on there, Reservoir Dogs.
Even though that was like a bonus track.
Yeah, Money Anything was a bonus track. The other joint with Kid Capri.
Hard.
That was joint.
I think Clue did the beat. No, Kid Capri did the beat.
Kid Capri did the beat.
Yes, he did.
So, but then it had some songs on there that was really bad. Like how I said, Sunshine I could have did without. I'm not saying Sunshine was a bad record. I'm just saying I could have. Now, the song with Foxy on Volume 2 was bad.
Bonnie and Clyde? Boom, boom, boom.
I forgot what it was. I did not like that song. I didn't like the what was another? The song with Bleak was hard.
Yeah. Coming of Age?
Part 2. That was crazy.
That was Swiss on the beat, too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shit was fire.
The song with the Rajas, I think it was the Rangers. I mean, Roger, yeah. I didn't really care for that.
It was
If I Should Die, Don't Cry, my nigga. I think it was that. Get high with it. But like
I said, yeah, those songs I skip now. The song he was dissing Mace, I thought it was hard because I didn't like Mace. But I listen to it now, I'm like,
What song was that?
When he was
Not Imaginary Play. That was Volume 1.
No. Oh, that's another classic.
That's another classic.
Fucking classic.
Imagine.
And you know what? I don't want to get off script, but all the people that say 444 is the best album since Reasonable Doubt, name one song that's better than Imaginary Player, that's better than Where I'm From, that's better than A Million and One Questions. Yeah. Just tell me one song's better than those
City
songs.
Is Mine.
Like, come on. So don't sit there and tell me that's better than fucking Blueprint. What's the shit when he retired? Fade to Black. The Black Album. I want to hear your bullshit.
Source Money. This goes out to my Brooklyn crew. Like the way you said, that joint was crazy. Like Volume 1, yeah. So all right, let's get back. Yeah, let's get back on track. So Volume 2 to me was good. It was a good album. Like you said, it didn't age. It's definitely songs I listen to it now. I skip a couple of songs. Volume 1. I didn't skip nothing besides the 2 songs. Like I said, the song I Do Without and the Little Kim song, basically.
Right.
Everything else. So I wouldn't give him a 3-peat.
I'm borderline. I am borderline. Like there is songs I skip now, but like the songs that are hard and shit.
Oh, it was all good just a week ago. It was on there too.
I was listening to that the other day. It was on Rock the Bells radio. Hip hop heads, if you have Sirius XM and you're not turned to Rock the Bells station, shame on you. It's the best station on the radio right now. Straight real hip hop, old school hip hop, and they play new music but only by legends. Yeah, they played that the other day. It was all good just a week ago.
So now I'm kind of retracting what I said. So I'm trying to think about the list. I didn't like the intro. He could have did without that. Whoever sleeping on Bleak need to wake. He said Bleak is the next. I'd rather hear Jay on the intro. Like he kills intros. I didn't want to hear Bleak. I knew he wasn't the next. How they try to promote it, but I mean, Volume 2. It was like I said. It was a good album. Man, maybe he got a 3-peat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm backtracking right now.
Yeah, we got.
Because I don't got the track list in front of me right now, so
we should have got that.
I don't got the track list in front of me, but I know it's definitely like 3 songs on there I really, really didn't like. Yeah, it's a difference between like this song I could pass on and a song like I feel is really not good.
I'm probably gonna go with 3-peat on that. I think I'm gonna go with it. So now what came after Volume 2?
After Volume 2, was it
Rock La Familia?
That was before Volume 3?
Oh no, Volume 3. Volume 3. How did I forget about Volume 3? Volume 3 is definitely not a 4-peat. It was a good album.
It was a good album. It was not a 4-peat.
Definitely not a 4-peat.
Definitely not a 4-peat. They had that Mariah track, that Snoopy track.
It was a few bad ones. It was a few.
Definitely not a 4-peat.
Okay. So we gotta go through the whole catalog. He might have another 3-peat, but let's see. So after Volume 3 was Rock La Familia, good album, but nothing crazy. Mm-hmm. Then you had Blueprint, classic,
of course.
And then Blueprint 2. Bow, bow.
Yeah, he dropped the ball on that.
Then you had Black Album. Hard.
Hard. Super hard. Damn near classic.
Now we're back at 1.
Damn near.
So then he took like a 3-year hiatus. We're not counting the R. Kelly albums,
Nah.
Okay.
They came back Kingdom Come.
Bow, bow.
Dropped the ball on that.
What was after Kingdom Come?
Was it
American Gangster?
Classic.
Or was it Volume
Slept
3?
on the album. Volume 3. We already passed Volume 3.
I mean Blueprint 3.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right, so American Gangster is hard.
Hard.
So we're back at 1. I think Volume 3 was after that, and I personally love Volume 3.
I like Volume 3.
So we got another back-to-back.
Volume
Blueprint 3.
I went Volume.
I like Blueprint 3 a lot.
Volume 3. Blueprint 3, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blueprint 3.
You had Run This Town, which every movie trailer next 2 years used that song as a trailer. You had
DOA.
DOA. You had New York with Alicia Keys. You had Already Home with Kid Cudi. That song, that's like my favorite song on the album. I'm already home.
Yeah.
You had Venus vs. Mars. That's my joint. I know you didn't like
I liked
that,
it.
right?
I liked Venus vs. Mars. A lot of people didn't though.
Yeah, I like that. I thought that shit was a good theme, good concept.
What are the hardest songs on there? What was it's like the first track?
Oh,
what you talking about? Yeah,
hard.
that was hard.
The song after that, number 2 was Thank You. You're far too kind.
Hold your applause. It's yours and not mine.
Yep.
I was gonna kill a couple of rappers, but they did it to themselves. I was doing but they did it with themselves. Yeah.
There you go. You had
Volume 3 was hard, but
you had the song with J. Cole, A Star Is Born.
Cole killed that.
Yeah.
He bodied that. Yeah.
The song with Drake was trash.
Song with Drake was trash. Forever Young was.
I liked it at first, and then I got tired of that shit.
It was a good outro track, like the
right.
Forever Young.
The song with Jeezy, hard. You know what's the name of that song?
I know he had a joint with Kanye. Haters.
That song. That song was trash. The song with Jeezy, it started off with Jeezy. Allow me reintroduce myself. What, did he say that?
I know you're talking about. All right.
Is this as real as it gets? Hey, I thought that song was hard.
Volume 3. All right. So you say the American Gangster Volume 3 back to back. And what's after that?
Was it Magna Carta?
I think so. Dropped the ball on that.
Bow. And that's another album that the radio station was trying to say was the best album since Reasonable Doubt. I remember to this day, Ebro. I'm naming people that was saying that shit. I'm like, they fucking Ebro. Crazy.
Clown ass Ebro.
All right, so after Magna Carta was what, 444?
I believe so. Had a solo projects, 444.
And 444 was hard.
444 was hard. So basically, you got what did you count 2 3-peats within his catalog, or
no, just one?
Just one. First,
he had a couple back-to-backs, I think, after that.
Couple back-to-backs. All right. So the first 3, we're gonna
go with that.
I just super contradicted myself because in the beginning I was like Volume 2 until we started going song for song.
Yeah.
Like I knew, like I said, I never said Volume 2 was whack. I just didn't think it was that good. Cause I listened to it not that long ago. I'm like, okay, but I don't know. I'm up on the fence for that 3-peat.
I know people.
Brock say he's gonna give it a 3-peat.
I'm gonna give it a 3-peat.
I'm up on the fence. All right. So now let's get to Escobar, one of the catalog kings too. By the way, we that's a future episode. We spoke about it before. We never did it yet. We're waiting to have the right people at the table.
Yes.
It's not gonna just be me and Brock. We're gonna have Rams, Jiggy June. We're gonna have a round table discussion about the catalog kings, top 5, like best catalogs, discographies in the game. So Nas and Jay is definitely in that conversation. So
yep.
Nas, do you feel he have any 3-peats?
I do.
And
I mean, Illmatic.
What 3 is that? Illmatic.
I know you're gonna disagree. I mean, it was written.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you so far.
And, I'm glad that the masses actually did a 180 on it. It's written because for a while people were saying that was like kind of a flop. They were like, he got a lot of flack for that album.
It was
during the time, the
media, magazines and everything.
Around that time,
they say early
2000s, he got a lot of flack, but people like actually listen to it. Like, what's wrong with this album? It's a classic.
It was written. It's crazy.
It's hard. It's
crazy.
Hard. And I'm going with I Am. I know you disagree.
I definitely do.
Listen. The bootleg definitely hurt him because he took songs out, added new songs on, which definitely hurt. But he had a bangers on there. Okay, he had New York State of Mind Part 2. What do you think about that song?
Hard.
Then he had Hate Me Now. It got played. It did get played, but it was hard. When you first heard it, it was like, yo,
it was hard. It gets you hype.
Beethoven or something.
Yeah, it gets you hype.
Then you had Small World.
Hard.
Classic. Then what was after that? Favor for a Favor?
Favor for a Favor, or Life is What You Make It.
Life was What You Make It. Hard.
With DMX?
Yes, I love that song.
It's alright.
Nas is like
hard.
Classic.
Dr.
Knockboot. No?
It didn't age good at all. I liked it when it came out. Yeah, right. It didn't age good at all.
Now me and you, we talked about this. We totally disagree on this song.
What song is this?
I Want to Talk to You.
I don't like that song at all.
I
want to talk to the mayor, to the governor, to the motherfucking president. I
love that song.
I want to talk to the FBI. Nah.
The CIA.
Nah. Y'all don't know. Nas is my
the song
favorite,
Aaliyah, never liked it.
You won't see me tomorrow. I don't like that.
I think Timbo and Nas don't mix. What else is on there?
Undying Love was my song. That was the last song. The story. Song. Undying Love was hard. Money's my bitch.
Money.
Money.
KISSING. Okay.
I ain't like that.
Nah. What else?
What else was on
Are you looking at the track listen now?
We Will Survive.
Hard. I love that song.
Yeah. We talk about Biggie and Pac and then the old. Yeah, I like that. Big Things. I'm in the big things. The big thing.
When I heard on the mixtape, I loved it, and then after a while, I skipped it. Now I can't even listen to it.
I mean, like I said,
that was a time when after Biggie did the Bone Thugs flow, every rapper had a song.
Want to do the
Bone Thugs flow, and this was Nas' Bone Thugs flow, kind of.
I say this album was good.
But you won't give it a three-peat.
I wouldn't give it a three-peat. I wouldn't give Nas a three-peat on this. I can't.
And in defense of Nas, if this album didn't get bootleg, it was a classic.
Oh, the bootleg version was ridiculous.
The songs they took out were fucking classics.
Yeah. The bootleg version was ridiculous. So I'm not going to give him a three-peat on that. But after I Am, the next album was Nostradamus. Definitely no three-peat on that. He dropped the ball on that way. After that was Stillmatic. Okay. After Stillmatic, which I'm counting because it was all original song. I don't care what nobody say. Just because he ain't come up with no videos. Yeah, I want to say it was an album, The Lost Tapes. That was after Stillmatic. Hard.
Classic. And some of those were supposed to be on I Am.
Stillmatic classic. Lost Tapes classic. After Lost Tapes, Godson. Hard.
So
that's 3 in a row. He get a three-peat for that.
Okay, so what's after Godson?
After Godson, Streets Disciple. I like Streets Disciple. That was a double album.
I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't count it.
I wouldn't say damn.
It's good.
It's good. I wouldn't say damn near, so I'm not gonna count that. After that, Hip Hop Is Dead. I wouldn't. Yeah, he dropped the ball on that.
Yeah,
he dropped the ball on that.
That was very disappointing.
Yeah. After Hip Hop Is Dead, Nas, the nigga album Untitled. I think that was a good album.
I like it as a good album, but are we gonna count it as
hard, like damn near classic? No. That's
a rough one because if I listen to it now, every song I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like.
I like that. Like I like it, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. I wouldn't call it damn near classic, but I like it. It's good.
I'm going through
and after that, we're not gonna count Distant Relatives with Damian Marley, which was a hard album. Hard album. But that was Nas and Damian Marley. We ain't gonna count that.
We're not gonna count that. Okay.
Yeah, because we ain't count Jay and R. Kelly. After that, Life Is Good. Hard. Damn near classic or classic.
Hard.
Like that album is refreshing.
And I heard people say that it was not a good album. They definitely didn't listen to it.
I never heard.
They definitely didn't.
People I know that didn't like Nas had to agree. That I heard say, people that didn't even care for Nas was like, nah, Life Is Good. They couldn't even front on it.
You can't.
There was no fronting on it. Besides that one terrible song, Someone on Smash.
I like that song.
I don't like that song. Hate that song. After that, he dropped Nasir, so that's
Nasir. No.
Yeah, the EP. So yeah, so Nas, Juju's giving him the first 3. Juju aka Brock. He's giving him Illmatic. It Was Written. I Am. I Am, like I said, I like the album. It was really good album, but I'm not gonna count it in a three-peat.
You know what? I'm not gonna count it, even though I like it, because the songs he added on just weren't good.
Yeah. And then he came back later on with the 3P with Stillmatic, Lost Tapes, and Godson. And that's crazy because that was because Stillmatic was 01, Lost Tapes was 02, Godson was 02. Like Nas was on fire going back and back. Even though the Lost Tapes was a lot of old sessions and everything, but some of them songs were supposed to be on I Am with some of the songs from Nostradamus that was good on Nostradamus supposed to have been on I Am because it was supposed to have been a double album. So just imagine.
Yeah, Project Windows was supposed to be on I Am.
Yeah, the original Project Windows. Yeah. So, Purple, Papa Was a Player. I think Fetus, Belly Button Window.
Yep.
Do-Rags, I think.
Yeah. Blazer 50.
Blazer 50 was supposed to be on I Am. Yeah, so.
I Am would have been a classic, a double album classic.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but it wasn't. It just wasn't meant to be.
All right.
So, yeah, so Nas, I give 1 3-peat. You know what I mean?
All right.
So, all right, so we got Nas and Jay out the way. We got them out the way because they got probably one of the most lengthy catalogs anyway.
Word.
So, a lot of other people, we can't even say give them 2 3-peats or even discuss maybe giving them 2 3-peats within their catalog. Right. That's crazy.
Right.
Dudes that have been in the game forever. That's crazy. So, let's get down to what we think. I'm going to say what I think is my top 5 3-peats.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me get my list ready. Drum roll. All right. I'm going to give Tupac.
Okay.
He's on my top 5. And I'm going to say for.
I already know what 3.
Yeah. And it was in a row, too. I mean, maybe you. No, let me know if my dates are wrong. I don't know what was the first. Between All Eyes on Me, Me Against the World. All Eyes on Me was first. Then it was Me Against the World second, correct? Me Against the World was first. And then All Eyes on Me. And then Machiavelli. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
Yep.
And yo.
If you want, I mean, some people like Strictly for My Ninjas a lot. I like that album a lot.
But what was after that? Tupacalypse?
No, Tupacalypse was the first one.
Oh, okay.
And then Strictly for My Ninjas was the second one. And then it was Me Against the World, I think.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure Tupacalypse Now is his debut album. Pretty positive on that one.
All right. But I'm definitely putting that in my top 5.
I will agree. Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay. I love Machiavelli. Let me just make sure I'm correct with all this. Yeah. Well, all right. Yeah, you're actually right. Strictly for My Ninjas is before Me Against the World. So some people might say you got a 4 in a row.
A 4-peat?
Yeah, some people might say debatable. That. Debatable. Tupacalypse Now, some people might say you got 5 in a row. That's them real Pac fans. That was Pac fans from the beginning.
I like the album, but I wouldn't count that as. Okay.
So we're going to stick with Me Against the World, All Eyes on Me, and Machiavelli. 3 in a row, 3-peat. Pac got that. Now, my next in my top 5 of 3-peat is, let me see, drum roll. I'm going to go with, and there's going to be a few people that disagree with me. I don't care. Because y'all going to see in a few years. If y'all don't see by now, y'all might never see.
I already
y'all
know
under a rock. Kendrick.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Oh, I agree.
Kendrick.
I think you can go somewhere else.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like
Good Kid, Mad City.
Mm-hmm.
To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn, without a doubt.
I don't think
that's debatable.
Without
a doubt. If you really want to take it there and go to Section 80, Section 80 was a real album. It wasn't a mixtape. He just put it out independently.
You're absolutely right.
So you could go 4-peat.
Listen, I'm not arguing with you. Like, a lot of people don't know about Section 80. A lot of people that I know that don't act like they don't like Kendrick or care for Kendrick.
Right.
I tell them to listen to Section 80.
Yep.
Once they listen to Section 80, they're like, oh, okay. Like, so if we want to add Section 80, we can add Section 80. That was 2011. Good Kid, Mad City was 2012. Classic. To Pimp a Butterfly was 2015. Classic. Damn was 2017. No pun intended. Damn near classic. I'm not gonna call it a classic, but I'm gonna say damn near classic.
Absolutely.
So that's 3 or 4 in a row. Oh, if you really want to get technical, but see, this was an 8 song. 2016 was the Untitled. So that joint was hot too.
That shit was good.
That's whole. But like, yeah. So Kendrick, he's gonna be mentioned amongst when we do the Catalog King episode too, because his catalog is flawless.
Yeah.
Flawless.
I mean, Overly Dedicated, I like. That's like his first.
That's the first. Yeah, that was the first Overly Dedicated.
But I wouldn't call it a classic. I do like it, though.
2010. I do 12 songs.
All right, since we're on Kendrick, since we're on like more current, J. Cole. J. Cole fans are gonna say he has like a 5-peat.
Oh, how about it?
I'm going with 2. He got a back-to-back. That's it.
He got back-to-back.
That's it.
It wasn't the first album.
Definitely not.
The second album.
That's it. Born Sinner.
Born Sinner.
Classic.
And the third album.
Forest Hills Drive. Definitely.
Definitely. Back-to-back.
That's it.
After that, For Your Eyes Only. Do the sound. What's the? Yeah. After that.
KOD.
KOD was good.
Decent. Yes.
Decent.
I'm not going to give him the bounce.
Nah. But,
okay, just had to get out the way for the Cole fans who think he has 5 in a row.
It's like, I don't know why people want to compete. I know that's what we do in hip hop. But every time you bring up Kendrick, Cole fans want to come out and go hard on Kendrick. Yo. Or kind of vice versa. When you bring up Kendrick or Cole, Kendrick fans want to go in. Like, no, they both are dope, super dope artists.
Super dope. I
say it's almost a tie, but if you had to break it down catalog wise,
right? You know what they remind me of? They remind me of the 80s, 90s, where 2 great artists, they're different. You know what I mean? But like they're totally different from each other. Like back in the day when everybody was different from each other, it's like Kendrick and Cole are bringing that back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like there's no real competition between them. They actually got something to say in their music. You know what I mean? They're bringing that back. Where you had Tribe, you had De La,
Substance,
you had Busta. You know what I mean?
With skills.
Nobody was in competition with each other. You know what I mean? But they would regard very high, and that's what I like about both of them.
Yeah, I do. But if I had to pick, I'm going with Kendrick.
Yeah, me too.
Just off the base of the catalog. Like, I'm sorry, Cole first album, which I think he did admit that he was sidetracked with the first album. Label want him to do this, whatever. The first album wasn't good.
No.
And the mixtape before the first, like I said, I was repping Cole before a lot of people was repping Cole because that mixtape was hard. Before,
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights, before or whatever. So I was looking forward to the first album and got the first album. Big disappointment.
Mr. Nice Watch, trash.
Yeah. But he recovered. Like on the second and third album, he came back. Before Your Eyes Only, he lost me again. So, all right. So Kendrick, he's in my top 5, 3-peat. Let me see. My next one in the top 5, drum roll. I'm going to go with, some people might disagree, Siegel.
Ooh.
Siegel. I'm going with Siegel.
You go
The Truth,
Reason,
and Becoming.
Okay.
I'm going with Siegel. The Truth, I don't say is a classic.
No.
I say it's close.
Okay. The Truth is good. My thing is, The Truth is a good album. I'm not going to put it there because to me, the production on The Truth wasn't that great. I feel like the production caught up to his lyrics. And then The Becoming, to me, is his best album. Like, The Becoming was classic. It's hard. That's my favorite. I can't put The Truth up there. I can't. Not me.
You're not putting The Truth?
But I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
I'm not going to argue. Because it's a dope album.
It's a dope album. It's not, like I said, it's not a classic, but to me, The Truth is damn. Like, there's songs on there that are classic, are really classic. The 2 songs that I don't like, I think, production-wise, it definitely never has nothing to do with his bars.
Right.
I get what you're saying. The production was kind of cheesy or like it was
just
subpar. Some of the, you know what I mean?
And his lyrics actually carried that album and the concepts.
Oh, yeah.
Carried that album.
Yeah. But he matched up everything on the second and third go around.
Absolutely.
He matched up the lyrics with the beats. All right, so that's my 3. Now, number 4, I'm going to go with Mobb Deep.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Mobb Deep.
I was waiting.
You already know. Mobb Deep. And we're going to start with the Infamous. Then that was Infamous was 95. We're going to take it to Hell on Earth, 96. And then we're going to take it to Murder Music, which I think that was,
99, because it got bootleg. Should have been 98.
Yeah, it got
And that's
bootleg.
another album. Even though it's still hard as fuck,
Super
it should have been flawless because they took good songs out and added new songs because it got bootlegged.
So you wouldn't call it a classic?
I
just don't like the 8-Ball and MJG song.
No, there's a few I don't care for. I wouldn't give it a 9. I'll give it an 8.5 or 8. But we said close to classic. I think 8 or better. This should count as only 8 and betters, right?
Yeah.
Because 9's classic, 8's like excellent, close to classic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do 8 and betters.
Yeah, basically.
So I'll consider Murder Music 8.5.
All right. People might think just because I'm a Mob fan, I'm jumping out the window. I'm going to say Mob. That's, to me, it's 3 classics in a row.
Yeah,
all right, we all agree, hands down, The Infamous is a classic. Hell on Earth is a classic. Now, Murder Music,
it's
Murder
you have
Music,
to consider it.
19 songs.
You have to consider it.
Streets Raise Me, hard. What's Your Poison? Hard classic with Core Maker. Spread Love, hard classic.
Oh, Little C's body that.
Yeah, Let It Hold.
Was it?
No, that wasn't Little C's wasn't on Spread Love. It was Spread. He was on I'm Going Out.
Hard.
Yeah. Wait, we'll get to that. Let A Hoe Be a Hoe. Woo. Hard. I'm Going Out. That's what with Lil C's. Hard. Classic. What was the other one? Illustrious. Hard. Adrenaline. Classic. Hard. See, this is where they lost me on this one. Where You From with 8 Ball. Didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Quiet Storm. The original version. Really hard.
Oh, my.
Because Prodigy verse was phenomenal in that.
First verse, one of the best verses of all time.
Everybody loved the remix because of Kim. She came off, whatever. Cool.
I always like the original
version's better, and the original video
classic
was
video.
better
Classic
than the one with Little Kim where they just in the club in red.
Yep,
but people forget about that.
Between the paper's lines. Come on. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Where Your Heart At? Classic. Classic. Hard. All right, the next one, Noid Interlude, just talking. Can't Fuck With Noid. Hard.
Which one was?
The niggas can't fuck with the niggas out. Oh, yeah. Hard. Thug Music. Hard. Murder Music, hard. It's Murder Music. Niggas on my block relate to it. Homicide. What? The Realest, classic. Hard. USA, I then. Hard.
I wasn't a fan.
And on my turn,
when that first came out, I liked it, and then after I got tired of it. Like I don't know. Yeah.
It's Mines. Classic Hard featuring Nas with the Scarface beat. Then Quiet Storm remix, classic Hard. I mean, the Quiet Storm remix still was hard. It just wasn't. This is a classic.
And it got bootlegged.
Yeah.
And they added songs because those songs they took out. If you pick up any J Love Mob misses, some of those songs are on those.
I remember one of the songs that's supposed to have been on here. The one with Big Noid, 3 the Hallway. That with Al Green beat. Boom, boom, boom. Doom, boom, doom. Yeah, you fuck around with Half, then you fucking with me. If you fuck around with me, then you fucking with P. If you fuck around with P, then you fucking with 3 motherfuckers from the NYC. Done, you heard? Yo, what?
Can we talk about the Realest though, real quick? Alchemist beat, Cool G rap. Actually, all of them. Wait, which is the song with Cool G rap?
The Realest.
It is the Realest.
It'd be the Realest. Doom, boom, boom.
Cool G rap body. They all did.
G rap bodied it.
Prodigy had a great verse too, but it's just he came after Cool G rap, so a lot of people overlook it. If you actually listen to it and break down the lyrics, Prodigy was spitting some shit.
Yeah. So out of all the songs I just named, you said USA I then you said you on the fence with that, and then one with 8 Ball MJG you ain't like.
No, I didn't like it.
So that's a classic. Everything else.
It was 19 tracks. How many tracks?
Like what was it? Interlude, intro.
So it was over 15 songs.
Yeah.
Come on.
And
it got bootleg.
Come on. So all right, let me get internet.
We've been stuck on Murder Music too long. So is there a 4-peat?
Absolutely no.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Infamy.
Absolutely not.
I like Infamy though, but
I like Infamy, but it's not a 4. It's
nope,
definitely nah. It's not a 4P. I'm not gonna give them that. Then after Infamy was America's Nightmare, which I liked. I think that was slept on.
I would consider that back to 1.
Yeah,
I love America's Nightmare.
Everyone was hard. Yeah, I would definitely
never change.
But then after that, Blood Money with the G Unit.
It didn't age well. When it first came out, I loved it. He had too many missteps on there. The song Young Buck. There was too many missteps on there. Go through the track list. I know the first song was hard. Smoke It,
yeah. Hold on, what other tracks they had on here?
The single was hard.
The Smoke It was hard. Put him in their place. Yeah. Stole Something with Lloyd Banks. I like that.
Yeah.
Creep with 50 Cent.
Oh.
Yeah. Speaking So Freely. I really remember that one. Let me see. Okay.
That was hard.
Yeah, hard. Backstage Pass.
Garbage.
Super garbage. Super garbage. Give It To Me featuring Young Buck. Super garbage. Click Click with Tony Yayo. It was all right. I liked it. Yeah. Pearly Gates, hard. Capital P, hard. Capital P, capital hard. H. Daydreaming, hard. The Infamous, Mobb Deep and 50, that was good. It was good. In Love with the Moolah.
That was hard.
Let me see.
No, you had a face.
Yeah,
like
hard. Yeah, it's hard.
I want you.
Yeah. It's All Right, featuring Mary J and 50. That was all right. Have a Party with Nate Dogg. Whack.
Wait, is that the one with the remix that Dre did?
Whack. Out of Control remix with 50 Cent out the last
Dre
one.
Beat. That was hard.
It was all right. So yeah, that was the last official Mob album. Matter of fact, no, they came out with one later, I think, but
no. What's that?
Blood Money, yeah.
Get the fuck out of
here. Yeah.
Well, they had the one they came out when they like reunited after like a couple years after Prodigy.
Yeah.
That was good. I mean, I wouldn't consider that I wouldn't put that in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it. So yeah, so
Mob Deep. There was something after that.
Nah, after Blood Money was the one you said like when they got out. I forgot the name of that one. It was that one, and that was it.
Okay.
That was it. Shit. So I definitely give them a 3-peat for the infamous Hell on Earth or Murder Music classics. And that's 3 classics to me.
Okay.
So the other ones I named, I can't even say, like Sigel, I wouldn't say all 3 was classic. I'll say the 2 was a classic, but he still get the 3-peat because the first one was hard. Yeah, Mob might be the exception. All right, so that's my number 4. So my number 5, my top 5 3-peat artists or groups, I'm going to say number 5 for me is A Tribe Called Quest. I think I'm going to go with A Tribe.
No disagreement here.
I think I'll go with A Tribe. I know Rams is going to disagree with me, but
get it.
I'm going to go with A Tribe. And, yeah, the first album, People's Instinctive Travels, Rhythm, Paths of Rhythm.
Yes.
Long-ass title. But, yeah, come on, Benita Applebaum, Left My Wallet at Footprints.
Can I Kick It?
Can I Kick It?
So many Push It Along.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot.
So many. Like, we ain't even got to get in detail. So that
because anybody that's gonna argue that, just pick yourself in the canach. Truthfully, they might be in the same on the same level with Mobb Deep. 3 classics in a row. Because arguably, you could say the first album was a classic. Yes.
Some people say it is. I don't argue. I say, it's a classic, or you could say it's damn near a classic. But I'm gonna give it a classic. Their first album. It's just that everything even went up even more after the first album.
It's like Off the Wall set up Thriller to be great.
Exactly.
So their first album set up
Low End Theory. The Low End Theory set up Midnight Marauders.
Because Low End Theory wouldn't have been as big if it was if the first album didn't catch people's attention.
Yeah.
So that second album, I was like, I want to hear this.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, on that note, that's true what you just said. But if that's the case,
the truth?
No. There's another. All right. It set it up, but it didn't just set it up. It was a classic that set up the other ones to be like even bigger classics, if that even makes sense. But what you just said would be contradiction to a statement you said in the past about. We might as well get into it right now. So let's leave Tribe alone. We got them. We ain't got to go through all the track listing.
Midnight
That's
Mirage,
3 classics. Yeah, that's my 5 right there. Boom.
Baga.
Now, for what Brock just said, let's take it to Kanye. Because if that's the case, his first album set up, like you said, it got everybody's attention, but it didn't age good to me. When College Dropout first came out, like if you listen to College Dropout now,
yeah, I do skip a few here and there.
It's a few tracks I'm like, I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking nothing away from it. It's to me, if somebody said it was a classic, I wouldn't argue with you.
No, because I would still consider it up there. Like it's an 8. It's an 8.5.
I say damn near classic College Dropout.
I mean, not for nothing, like Things Fall Down. It's like probably like my favorite Kanye song of all time. That was on College Dropout.
Okay.
He had Through the Wire. He had 2 Words. 2 Words with Talib and Mos Def. Classic.
The skits was classic.
The
skits was classic.
Yep.
The whole Bernie Mac, the fake Bernie Mac type, whatever.
Yes.
You got new shoes on. You smelling all good like the college joint. That joint was just classic. So I would say, like I said, if somebody say classic, I'm not going to argue with them. There's just certain songs on there I listen to now. I'm like,
but you think it's set up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Late Registration.
Get into it. All right.
Late Registration, classic. Woo. Super classic. Like Late Registration was ridiculous. Then after Late Registration, Graduation. So that's 3 in a row.
That's 3. That's the repeat. And then what was after Graduation? 808.
808 before Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Ooh, Dark. Then after Dark was Yeezus. No. And then after Yeezus, Life of Pablo?
I think so. Life of Pablo after Yeezus.
And that's it, right? Oh, no. Yay is horrible.
Oh, yeah. Yay album was terrible. But
he got 3.
He got 3. He definitely got a 3-peat, Kanye. But would you put him in your top 5 3-peat? Like, I almost put him there, but
I didn't know we were going to do top 5, so I didn't set it up in my head.
Oh, yeah, I did. Because I was debating with Kanye. I had him in my original top 5, but I kept listening to Sigel albums. I kept listening to Kanye. I was like, of course, to me, Late Registration and Graduation is phenomenal. Like, but it's just that first Kanye album, certain songs didn't age well with me. And when I listened to Sigel first album, it feels I could still rock it a little more.
You.
I could still feel
he has content. Like I said, Bean Sigel has content. It makes you want to listen to it because the shit he's saying.
Jesus Walks. That was
College Dropout.
College Dropout, yeah.
Yep.
So you agree it's a 3-peat?
Absolutely.
All right. And you don't feel he has another 3-peat in his catalog?
No, definitely not.
Because after that was Dark, Beautiful. Well, 808.
Dark is his classic.
Well, like some people, I liked 808. But
I didn't.
I liked 808. So, but I'm not gonna say damn near classic or nothing. But if he didn't drop, if Dark Twisted Fantasy came after Graduation. Oh my goodness!
It's my favorite Kanye album, Beautiful Dark.
Yeah. Then after that was like you said, Yeezus, The Life of Pablo, and Ye. And in between, he had the Kanye West Presents The Good Music and Kids See Ghosts. That was horrible. Horrible. But
can I bring up some? I got a 4-peat.
You got a 4-peat?
I got a 4-peat.
Let's hear this.
You know.